Well, guys, we're heading on our 100 and I think I'm heading on my August, September, October, November. August, September, October, November. I don't know. I think I'm heading on my 120th day of publishing. And I'll tell you why I started this. I started a program called the One Click Funnel Away Challenge with Russell Brunson. The reason I started it is because I wanted to learn how to use the internet to generate leads for my own business. And one of the challenges, in addition to like building a website, was that you're supposed to like just publish for 120 days, YouTube, a blog, but do it consistently for 365 days. And if you do it, you will like increase your income, or you're to increase your income, or you start finding your voice. So today is October 26th. So I think I'm getting like, I'm almost not even halfway through. So one thing I've learned is that it's a noisy world, man. I remember when I got, not to go back to the old man rant, but I remember like there was no, it's just like quieter. It's like, seems like now all you have are trucks, people in their car. Like I'm in California, so I got people in their cars. They just sit there, air conditioners running. I mean, it looks like no one leaves their car anymore. It's like I go to the gym and the guys and women are like in their cars, like after working out. It's like I want to go home and relax, but I've noticed like a lot of people have nowhere to go. So you have like a lot of people now just living in their cars, and then they come to the gym. And then I'm like the old man rant. Okay, if you come to the gym, you know, you can do your thing, but it just seems like, and people are always on their phones. You're like, who are on your phone talking to at this time? Even in work, and I like watching the people who are walking and like on their phone. I'm like, I guess they keep thinking of like a horror movie, like that person's gonna be walking, and I just pull out this sword and I just cut off their head. I'm like, let's see how many people we can beat up walking on their phone and stuff like that. Another thing I've noticed is that another thing I've noticed is like you can just see there's just warehouses everywhere, man. It's just like when I was younger, I went to, okay, to go back to old man rant, worked at Petavita Mold and Dye. It was like one warehouse for like maybe 5 or 10 mile radius. It wasn't that many, but now you go, it's like all over. It's like warehouse is here, warehouse is there. Fulfillment. I hate that word, fulfillment. What does that mean? Fulfillment. Oh, we have a fulfillment center. No, you have a warehouse. You have a warehouse. Just say, I'd rather you just say, hey, Mark, we have a warehouse, come work. Just don't say fulfillment. I mean, that's just something that just irks me. And it also seems like that the warehouses have like you can see that like those warehouses, those jobs are replaced the ones like where the companies like a Toyota, like they may would have been here. They would have had a financial place where you had people making 50, 60 grand a year, up to 70. And now you have that replaced with like a warehouse. And so now you have people making like 1,600, 1,700 a month. You do the math. Like, what is that? Less than 30,000 a year if you're like a entry level person and stuff. So you can see it in the mentality of the people around you, because after the 2008 recession, the companies were only hiring women. So now the women have been able to, like, as the economy improved, they've been able to get like a higher status and make more money. So back in my day, like women were like, it was just like how it was. If you're a woman, hey, I'll marry a guy who's successful with money, and like he brings you security. But now, women really don't need guys. And I like going to the gym sometimes because you see the guys with the girlfriends or the boyfriends, and they're like always just like kind of like hanging around them, and like the girls are trying to work out, and the guys are just standing there. They remind me of like I don't know. They remind me of, I don't know. They just like stand there like, please come with me. Please come with me. It's like, I was like that before, but man, I don't do it in public like they do. They're like just begging. And even the guy's walking one way, the girl's 20 feet behind him. At least I got a girlfriend, man. So I guess now the new generation is, if you don't have no money, I guess if you're supposed to have a girlfriend or look like you have a girlfriend. But it's like, because you just see a lot of women in more management positions, and the guys now, I mean, it's just, I don't know what happened. They're like lost sheep, man. They don't know what to do, man. And it's just, I think it's gonna get worse, because like these women, like they're not gonna hire a guy who's like a lot of big muscles or who's really overly aggressive. So the only men with women in power are going to hire are going to be the men that are more, let's say, bisexual, a little bit gay. So that's why when I look at the guys with the muscles in the gym, I notice, like during my J, you would never think about having a tattoo. Like I say, like here, you know how I say the world is loud? As soon as I stop, here they come, man. It's like trucks everywhere, man. Or someone got to make noise and want to get into the shop. But there's like tattoos everywhere, and I'm just thinking, unfortunately, I still think the older people from like that generation, whatever, that baby boomer generation, they have money and they pass down money to their kids, and their kids are not walking around with tattoos and beards and like looking all like raggedy. They're just not. Trust me. And I like weekend coming up, I'll be working at the Breeders' Cup, and these people are spending $1,000 a table. I'm going there because I'm working this event. I don't want tips. I don't want eat. I don't want the box lunch they're gonna give me. I'm there because I want to learn how to make money. So my time is about to run out, but that's my old man rant for today. I want you to take a look at it and sit back. Do the men look stronger or weaker? Are the muscle-bound guys like the dinosaurs of yesteryear? And are you tired of men posing in mirrors at the gym?